Hi, welcome to the Unknown Secrets of Website Analysis with eWebStyle. Some lucky viewer, listener, or visitor to our website came to our website, filled out the free website analysis form, and they were lucky because they were chosen for us to do an analysis of their website. The website that we're doing today is Bavarian Restaurant Biergarten. The domain is BavarianDining.com. Apparently, it's a restaurant and beer garden in Asheville, North Carolina. That's right next to the plumber we were talking about the other day.
Goodman?
Yeah, Goodman Plumbing. Yeah, I think that's right in the same area. So, all right, let's see. First impressions. I'll tell you what. First impression at the top here is that they sell the beer mugs. That's my literal first impression. I know you're trying to capture a lot of German flair here. I think you capture German flair for a German restaurant with German food. I don't think you do it with little artifacts that are of a particular area. I think you could still include these, but you want them off somewhere to the side. Make it incredibly clear what you do, and maybe even make this a little bit bigger. Your logo is kind of a classic German seal, so that's fine. It is a little bit hard to read. You don't have a phone number prominent. I would actually make it more prominent than this particular place. You've got a video ad. We didn't look at that video ad, so it's good that you have it here, but if you're going to have a video ad, I'd really have like a clip, show that first clip, and it can go to another page or can play, embed it right there actually in the web page. As we kind of peruse the site, so again, you look here, now we start to get, garden, and then we know it's dining and restaurant from this page. Ironically, a picture of your sign on your website is really the best indication that you're a dining website, a website for a restaurant. So I really would want to hone in on that quicker. Let's keep scrolling down. You've got coupons. We looked at those. Those are great. You can buy those on PayPal. I think anytime you can do that would be great. You want to do it, that's what we call a call to action. And I think you want to have that a little bit higher and actually make an image out of it and say, hey, get a coupon now. Let's see, what else we got? You got a newsletter. That's really good. Hopefully you're following up and you actually do have a monthly newsletter. We noticed if you scroll up to the top, we noticed that you've got Wild Beast Fest is actually one of your main tags. And then if you go to menu, you've got a big banner for Wild Beast Fest. Our kind of first, and actually you're having some translation of font issues there. But what I would say about the Wild Beast Fest is you better be making money off of it, because you're sending people away from your website for it. Just make sure you're making money off of it, and make sure that most of the money that's going for that is actually going to you. Unless it's, maybe it's a festival that you're throwing, great.
Yeah.
Then I would actually go ahead and click that just real quick, because it is a different website. This is a different website. This website actually looks like a restaurant. There's, I guess it's the same restaurant. It's interesting.
It is the same title.
So it's a particular feast that they serve. Interesting. I bet this is a pay-per-click landing page.
Probably so.
Yeah. Okay. This page, I think, is a better page. Look, the only image you don't have anything other German pictures of knickknacks. You've got Bavarian, so right away you do recognize it's German. And then you've got a picture of this of the food. So I think this. I would tend to want to steal your other website more towards this. And any picture of this, I would put beer garden, and I don't know, somehow get a couple of mugs of beer on the table over there. So what I would say, we thought this was actually it was like a festival, not a feast. And I think that's actually it's probably German spelled. Maybe it's German spelled, right? Because it's fest versus feast, because this is all served with, it's wild game entrees, all served with, so this is actually supposed to be a feast, not a fest. If it's a German misspelling, then be careful. That's cool, but be careful because we got confused. We actually thought that you were promoting a festival.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's go back. I really like the look and feel of that one for a restaurant, significantly better.
Yeah.
Again, you do have this font issue. I don't know how well you guys can see that. You've got dinner menu, Wild Beast Fest, and then we've got Die Bavarian. I don't know what the Bratwurst. So there's some German character that's not translating properly, I think. You can get that fixed. Pork roll. All right, so that's good. Again, I'd want the phone number more prominent. Let's go to, I don't know, area attractions. So this was a little. We've got area attractions and bed and breakfast. First off, is that in North Carolina? Because my brother lives there, and if it is, I'm gonna go there next time I visit my brother. So this is interesting. You've got area attractions. So you're, I don't know, just imagine, you're going to hate this example. Chili's, right? And I'm a restaurant and I'm promoting myself. And Chili's, we've got one right up the street. It says, you know, hey, in the local area, is he web style? There's a real big disconnect because Chili's is a destination, it's a restaurant, it's not a destination. If your restaurant is a destination, then okay, I don't have that impression. In fact, there's some confusion. Do you guys actually? Are you a bed and breakfast? Because at one point it's called a lodge. But this is a little confusing to me. I'd rather want to do it. I might do things to do in the local area and put both area attractions and bed and breakfast under it. I know that you want to promote the local area, but you've got two links here which aren't about your restaurant at all. So I don't know. Let's click about the chef.
I think what this also is. I think this is an older attempt at link building.
Right.
Because all of these, I assume, link off to the different places, and so similar to a links page.
Yep. No,
right?
that's true.
And so yeah.
And from a SEVO perspective, search engine visitor optimization, it's not adding value to your website. Click and then under bed and breakfast, you've just got a list of different bed and breakfasts. I'm assuming in the area, Asheville, of course, and you've got book it. I don't know if you're making some commission off of that. My guess would be that you're making little or no money off of the commission. In fact, all of that money could go in your pocket, and you would still making little or no money because people aren't going to go to your restaurant website to figure out what bed and breakfast to go to, unless you're showing up well in the search engines, which I can promise you're not, because your title tag does not say bed and breakfast in North Carolina, and that's incredibly competitive anyway. Let's go to about the chef. Okay, so this is a good picture. You're talking about the chef at the Bavarian dining at the Bavarian restaurant in Biergarten. So this is cool information. These are the kind of, like when I go to a restaurant, especially if it's a small local restaurant, it's cool to know about the chef, and so I think that's really good. Let's look at some of their details, their SEO Quake details. This is from the homepage. So we've got Bavarian Restaurant and Beer Garden, WNC, West North Carolina, authentic German restaurant with over 30 different Bavarian specialties. I think that's good.
Lengthy.
Yeah,
for a title.
It's and it's WNC isn't really good from the perspective. It's not a search term that people are going to search. And remember, the title is really the first and most powerful place to put search keywords. And Bavarian Restaurant and Beer Garden, I wouldn't put that as the first. Really, you want to focus on your keywords here. Authentic German restaurant.
Yeah, that should be the title.
Yeah, maybe North Carolina. Yeah.
Or even your city.
Yeah, Asheville or a couple surrounding cities. And this one is probably better. Authentic Bavarian cuisine in an old world atmosphere. Now this is actually a very good description. If you showed up in a search engine results page, this is what Google would show. Authentic Bavarian cuisine in old world atmosphere. I think that's awesome. I think I would also mention that you have a beer garden. I think that's good too. And then your keywords, German is probably a little broad. Yeah. I mean, remember, what you put here as a keyword is what you hope your website shows up for when somebody types that keyword. When somebody types German, they're probably not really looking for you. chances are slim. German cuisine, however, Asheville, certainly they'd be looking for you. So I think like you said earlier, this is a little older school. Yeah, it's a little older school approach to what keywords really were. And this I like, over 30 different Bavarian specialties. What if somebody's around you looking for one of those Bavarian specialties? So you probably should have each or a collection of, I don't know, let's say 10 on a page, and that could give you some ability to show up if somebody is searching for those specialties. We're running out of time here, so we got a page rank of 3. That's pretty good. You've got decent links. No robot text file, no sitemap. You should get those in. You've got 344 words on your homepage. That's good. We've got 16.3 keyword phrases. Bavarian restaurant beer garden. I think that's good. Anyone in your area who happens to type that. I would actually put beer garden because Americans know beer garden and are probably more likely to type beer garden. Unless I can't imagine there's that many beer gardens in your area. So anyone who's looking for specifically properly spelled beer garden is looking for you. So they're gonna find you. They'll figure out a way to find you. Let's see.
Nothing that says German. Or
German food, German cuisine. Yeah, German experience. And any 4 keywords?
Yeah,
that's what we were looking at. Okay. Well, that's about it. You see anything else?
No, I just think that on that menu page, this would be a good place to mention those 10 or the 30 different, specialty items.
Absolutely.
So definitely go here.
And pictures.
With images, exactly.
My guess, this is just a guess, is that your menu has changed since you did this website, and that your menu probably has pictures on it. Get those pictures onto this website.
Yeah, 08.
Yeah, wow. Excellent. Well, that's the end of the SEVO analysis for the Bavarian restaurant. What was it? BavarianRestaurant.com. BavarianDining.com. Again, if you want to have an analysis of your website done by the top position snatchers here at eWebStyle, all you need to do is go to eWebStyle.com. On the right, you'll see this free website analysis. It's getting hovered over right now. Fill that form out, submit it, and if you're a lucky one, we'll do analysis of your website. My name's Chris Burris. We'll see you next time.